Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Genesis Loft. I don't know if you recall from one of my previous videos, I took out all my pellet flooring. Tried that for a while and went back to scraping poop and all that stuff, but to be honest with you, I'm gonna put it back. It's not harming the pigeons at all. I had the pellets for months. I mean, a long time, and it didn't bother them at all. And the only thing was it was dusty, but I can live with that. It's not like I'm in here all that much. I come in here once in a while. I feed them and stuff like that, but I don't sit in here very long, and I always have a mask on because you don't want to breathe that stuff in, feather dust and any kind of dust, poop dust. That can't be good for you. But anyways, a couple things I'm going to do here. I'm redoing, resectioning my breeding loft. I just built those breeding boxes. I have a video on when I built it, so please make sure to check it out. I'm gonna move this wall, with this sliding door. I'm gonna move it back probably 2-3 feet back, so about half of the loft, about right there. And that's gonna be my breeding section, and I'm gonna have all this space. I'm gonna convert all this space into sort of like an office, if you will. I'm gonna put a sink in here, so be sure to check that out. Sink, a little desk, so I can put my laptop in there to track things and things like that. And pigeon supplies, food and medicines and all that stuff. So I'm gonna work on that today. It's a rainy day here in Florida, as you can see. It's kind of cleared up a little bit, but it was raining. That is my my flying loft, by the way. I'm sure you've seen that in my previous videos, but so replaced all these. These are my first breeding boxes. I kind of got carried away, and you can use these bins from Home Depot, but so I'm gonna get rid of it. It worked for me, but the only problem is they, when they start fighting in there, they kind of kick the eggs, like a soccer ball, and you end up on the floor and broken and stuff. So a couple things I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna move that wall, and then I'm gonna put my pellets back. By the way, another reminder: if you're gonna use pellets, use the one that at Tractor Supply that are meant for animals. So don't get the ones that are for burning, because that could probably, I've heard stories where that would really kill your birds. So don't use those. Use the ones from Tractor Supply. They buy them for horses, and I think they wet them down so that they expand. So use that if you're gonna do anything with pellets. Again, don't buy anything that's meant for burning. So anyways, I'll be right back. Get my I just got back from Home Depot, got my 2x4s and stuff for framing this new wall and door, and we'll get going here. So and by the way, this floor was pretty it was pristine, no poop when I removed the pellets, and as you can see, just in a week it's full of poop stains and stuff. So but this is what I do 2-3 times a day. I just use the shovel, just do that. But it's not really all that difficult. It's just that I prefer not to do it, and I'm not lazy. Like I said, I come out here 2-3 times a day, and I scrape the poop and make sure that it's clean. So it's just not that. It's just efficiency, you know. I'd rather spend my time taking care of the pigeons in other ways, you know, make sure that I track their medicine and, you know, keep an eye on them, maybe hold them once in a while. And so yeah, I'd rather do it that way. So anyways, be back. Got the walls up. It's a bit tricky because I still have breeders in here, and with, you know, they're sitting on eggs or have young ones, so don't really want to chuck them necessarily. So luckily I was able to squeeze in this stud frame here between the two breeding boxes, so which is perfect. That's kind of where I want to put it. And then right here is going to be the door. Okay, so you know, right there, and then these breeding boxes will come out eventually. That's going to come out through this wall right here, so they're going to have more room in there. Yeah, so just need to put the screen door, and that'll give me that double door, you know, kind of protection. So when the kids are in here checking out the birds, I don't have to worry about you know, my breeders flying out accidentally, because I did pay quite a bit of money for them. So so yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I'm doing this as well, so I don't lose the birds. But at the same time, I don't want to tell my kids that they can't, you know, come in here and check out the birds. You know, that's probably more important to me than anything, you know, to kind of get you know, encourage them to get into the sports, even if they don't race, kind of get into pigeons at least, breed them, fly them, you know, you don't have to race them. But I did spend quite a bit of money on some of these pigeons, so I don't want to lose them. Yeah, my wife probably won't appreciate that too much. But anyways, I'm gonna put the door in and then knock out that wall and put some perches up. You know, the breeding boxes, they don't have the perch installed yet, so I'm gonna put that in, so at least the, you know, cockbirds can go up there and kind of pick their own spots. I'm gonna move all those hens back and you know, keep them separated until you know, breeding season. So stay tuned. All right, so I got the new wall built. You can see, there it is. So all I have to do, I got the door that opens up. All I gotta do is get rid of that old wall and that sliding door. Should be all set. And birds are a little bit confused right now because there's reconfiguration in their loft. So, but I'm getting tired, so I might do it tomorrow, continue on tomorrow. So, anyways, I also, by the way, put the pellets back. So, in my previous videos, you know, I've always had pellets, and I've had them for a long time, and I took them out just for the time being, just kind of compare and contrast, you know, pros and cons, things like that. After a lot of scraping of poop, I decided that I want to, you know, I don't want to do that, you know. So I put the pellets back. It gives me a little bit more time to do other things with the birds other than clean their poop. These are big enough pellets that they're not gonna, you know, it's never been an issue where they eat it and get sick or anything like that. At least not these, because these are, by the way, if you're gonna use pellets, make sure you use the ones that Tractor Supply that are rated for animals. I think they're meant for horses and rabbits. They're used for bedding for those animals. So make sure you use that. They're a little bit bigger, as you can see. That's about a little over an inch. So there's no way a pigeon's gonna swallow that. I mean, there are smaller pieces, but I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, just make sure you use something that's rated for animals and not for burning, like in a wood stove. Don't use that. So tomorrow, take that wall off, put the perches on the breeding boxes, and should be all set. So stay tuned. All right, well, I have completed my work here. As you can see, I've got these, got the new wall up with the door. I took, if you guys remember, the old wall that was back there. I didn't bother taking out the bottom rails. That's where the sliding door used to, slide in and out. I've added a couple light fixtures. This one's a solar one, which is great, and that one's a regular light bulb. But yeah, I'm happy with the results. Got 12 nesting boxes ready for the breeding season, and tonight I'm gonna make some more perches. The wooden perches, I'm gonna get rid of all these blue ones. I mean, they work pretty good, but I kind of prefer the wood one. I think the birds kind of prefer that too. I put the pellets back in there. They seem to be, I'm happy with it. Never been a problem with pigeons eating it, and but I do replace them regularly. So but yeah, so that kind of concludes my little project. The only thing that's left is probably I had to leave these old nesting boxes in there because there's a baby up there. So I'll wait for them to grow a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna take that out. So yeah, I'm gonna build a bigger aviary on that side, so they can come in and out of the window. But yeah, otherwise it's done. I'm happy with it. Plenty of room for the birds to fly around, and I think they'll be happy with that. So, all right. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and like. I have more videos to make. I plan on making a video of when I start pairing these guys up. Kind of show you kind of birds I have, so I think you guys would enjoy that. So make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Any feedback that's constructive would be very helpful. So thanks again for watching. Bye now.